Hello, everyone. Ian Smith here with FedSmith.com, bringing you an important update today. The Office of Personnel Management has announced the 2026 Federal Employees Health Benefits Program premiums, as well as the Postal Service Health Benefits Program. And in this video, I just wanted to go over the premium increases themselves. I wanted to focus on that. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of other detail beyond that. If you'd like more information, I've posted an article on fedsmith.com, so please check that out. And it does go into um, much more detail about the topic. And I will include a link to that in the description for you. But I'll jump right into it here. There are double-digit increases again in 2026 for the Federal Employees Health Benefits Program, FEHB for short. And that's following on last year's premium increases, 2025. They went up 13.5%. That was the average premium increase for the enrollee share under FEHB. So I guess if there's any good news is that the increase is not quite as high this year as it was last year. The cost of healthcare, of course, as we all know, has just been skyrocketing at an exponential rate. And for the last couple of years, that's why we've seen these double-digit premium increases. According to OPM, the enrollee share of the premiums are increasing 12.3% on average next year. And I'm going to put all this up on the screen and read through some of it here for you. The government contributions portion is going up 9.2% total. And the total premiums overall, the overall average increase is 10.2%. Now, within those figures, for the enrollee share, it's 11.9% total for self plus one, 12%, and 12.8% for family. And remember, these are averages. These are the average increases overall. So your plan may be different. It might be higher or lower than some of these. And on the government side, 9.2% for self, 9.6% for self plus one, and 9.1% for family. And then for the overall average increase, it was 10.1% for self, 10.4% for self plus one, and 10.3% for family. For the Postal Service Health Benefits Program, and remember, this program just began last year. This was started, it first kicked off in 2025. OPM had to start this because it was required under the Postal Service Reform Act to establish the Postal Service Health Benefits Program within the FEHB. And under that program, OPM may contract with carriers to offer health benefits plans for Postal Service employees and retirees. So just a quick recap of what this program is. So for the Postal Service Health Benefits, or PSHB for short, the enrollee share of premiums overall in 2026 are going up 11.3% total. Overall, the total premium increase is 9%. And then the government's portion of that is 8% next year. And looking at a more detailed breakdown for the government's portion of the contributions, the average increases break down as follows: 8.1% for self, 8.2% for self plus one, 7.6% for family. For the enrollee share, the overall averages break down as 10.7% for self, 11.3% for self plus one, and 11.7% for family. For the overall average premium increases, it breaks down as 8.9% for self, 9.2% for self plus one, and 8.8% for family. And remember that self plus one, and family, these are the enrollment types within FEHB and PSHB. And the last thing I wanted to mention, just a reminder, the open season, the federal benefits open season is coming up starting in November, and it runs November 10th through December 8th, 2025. And that's the time when federal employees and retirees can pick their health plan for the coming year. And so that's why OPM's been announcing these premiums is in advance of that. So um, employees and retirees can have time to research and pick the plan they want next year. And you can find all of the premiums and all the information about the FEHB plans for 2026 on the OPM website. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description for that as well. Thank you for watching and have a good day.